Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of The Sauce, and we're having a great Saturday right now. As I'm recording this, the college football top bets are 6-0 with one bet remaining. So finger crossed, we're going for the clean sweep. But we're putting that to the side because we got NFL Sunday here. I'm talking about Dallas Cowboys, Washington Commanders, NFC East. Let's go.
Welcome to The Sauce. The Sauce. Sauce. Hey, get the sauce.
All right, Washington on the road at Dallas here. The line opens up Cowboys minus 3.5. Early public's pretty even, but look at the sharp money on Washington here. 66% of the money on the Commanders as of Tuesday morning. A little bit of a back and forth line moving here. So the line drops from 3.5 down to Dallas minus 3. But as soon as it hits 3, some Dallas money comes in, and the books move it right back up to Dallas minus 3.5. So let's cap this game. If you subscribe to this channel, you already know the first step. We're running the numbers through the spreadsheet. According to the model, the line for this game should be Dallas minus 8.13. So a solid 4.5, 5-point lean on the Dallas Cowboys. All right, let's break down the matchup real quick, and we'll start with a huge mismatch. The Washington Commanders offensive line against the Dallas Cowboys defensive line. This is a mismatch from hell. Last week, Washington let up 9 sacks and 16 quarterback hits. This was the most let up in an NFL football game since October of 2020. Meanwhile, the Cowboys pass rush is coming off a hot game where they sacked Daniel Jones 5 times and hit the quarterback 12 times themselves. This is a Cowboys defense that ranks first in the NFL in adjusted sack rate and 3rd in the NFL in quarterback pressure rate. This is an elite pass rush, possibly as elite as it gets in the NFL. So the biggest emphasis for Washington and Carson Wentz this week has got to be quick dropbacks, get the ball out of Carson Wentz's hands, protect the football, don't fall behind. But that is the literal opposite of what the Washington Commanders have been doing. In the past 2 weeks, the Commanders are trailing 46-0 in first halves. In the last 2 halves, 46-0. They're getting caught in a lot of 3rd and longs, and they're eating a lot of sacks, plain and simple. So what about the run game? Maybe Washington can establish the run, so take some pressure off Carson Wentz, maybe work out a play action, try to keep that Cowboys pass rush off balance. And honestly, that's more realistic than you think. The Cowboys run defense is not elite. They're elite against the pass. Against the run, they're slightly below average, 19th in the NFL in yards per carry against, 21st in the NFL in defensive adjusted line yards. But here's the thing, Washington can't run the ball, man. They're 31st in the NFL in yards per carry, 25th in the NFL in adjusted line yards offensively. I mean, this team just can't run the football. I don't think they have the tools to really exploit Dallas's weaknesses on defense. Now, the Cowboys offense, I haven't even talked about them yet. They're not good. With Cooper Rush, they're definitely not good, but at the same time, they're not terrible and they protect the football, and I think they're just decent enough not to mess this cover for us. So this bet is strictly on the Cowboys defense and a fade of the Washington offense. I know it's a little square, but I'm on the Cowboys here, and I'm betting them 2 ways. I'm taking Dallas first half minus 1.5 and Dallas on the full game minus 3.5. Betting the Cowboys 2 ways. Let's go, Jerry Jones. If anything changes with this bet, I will let you know on Twitter, so give me a follow there if you're interested. Also, if you want the full Sunday ticket that I do, bet of the day, underdogs of the day, top 7 bets, parlays of the day, that kind of stuff, make sure you head over to Kirms.com or download the Sauce Network app. NFL Sunday, week 4, let's get to it. Let's lay some units out to reel some units in. I'll talk to you on Twitter.